Oh, right in time then. I think, nah, we're just going to stay. Oh.
Tipitapa, tipitapa, que yo me voy pa' Mamanaya. Tipitapa, 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 que yo me voy pa' Mamanaya. Tipitapa, 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 que yo me voy pa' Mamanaya. Tipitapa, 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 que yo me voy pa' Mamanaya. Tipitapa, 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 tipitapa. Tipitapa, 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 yo me voy pa' Mamanaya.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the 4-digit M23. Oh, we're actually nearing the tail end of the week already. It being Sunday. And today, or right now, we have a pretty. It's a pretty much like a David versus Goliath matchup with Seed 1 going up against Seed 32, Singapore versus Nicaragua. So is going to be definitely really tough battle coming up for Nicaragua. I'm Cryolian, and I am joined in the commentary booth with Serenade or Chrysaline. So yeah,
Hello there.
say hi.
Hello there. It's been a while.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. This is Sid 1 versus Sid 32, isn't it?
Yeah. Top seed versus bottom seed.
Okay, and honestly, I don't really recognize all these players except probably one from Singapore, UNSK.
Yeah, Ryunos is a really good player, especially in Rise. Like streams stuff, he can act really well. For other players like Otzi, however you pronounce it, Oz 22, he is the SV specialist for Singapore, top score in the qualifiers. Like test flight, he got the highest score out of everyone. OP meme is, I believe he's like gold tier or very high silver in the fantasy league, so he's also a force to be reckoned with.
Okay.
Whereas for like Nicaragua, they are a brand new team, but they managed to just qualify by the skin of their teeth. But yeah, decent scores enough to qualify, but yeah, they still have to go up against Singapore, who a lot of people would say are favorites to win it all this time. And coming out with the roles, OP Meme with a 9 and Ririn ST for Nicaragua with the very, very nice 1.
Well, hello. Wait, is it?
But they're not actually rolling for picks yet. They're just do the war first. We're not doing. Yeah, they're not rolling for picks just yet. Thank you for trolling us.
Yeah, we have been bamboozled once again, and let me guess, this is the meme map, the song from Indonesia, I think.
yeah, I definitely recognize that background anywhere.
Very much the Phoenix packet, as they said. Well, fun fact, it's, I don't know, man. That package is way too expensive, I think. At least personally, if you try to, try to buy the package in, well, let's say, like $17 for a month.
Seven.
Like,
So
yeah. At least 17, and there are 4 packets. The first one, the most cheap one, the cheapest one is 17, and the most expensive one is, I don't remember actually. It costs a lot more, like 4 times more, I think. Because I don't know, internet couldn't be that expensive, right, in terms of data or quota.
I don't live in Indonesia, so I don't know the standards for Indonesian internet.
Wait, triple fail. Okay, good.
Yeah, okay, 7.27 stars SV. Although I think that high star rating is because of really dense dumps somewhere in the middle.
Pretty much.
But okay, it's okay. That was a warm up and a half.
Yeah, thank God it's not an actual pick.
Okay, so now, is this the actual role? Are we getting trolled or not? Is that actually the 70 from Nicaragua?
It was the previous one, isn't it? It was before the warm up, so I don't think.
Oh, okay,
the
yeah.
actual role yet.
Timestamp. Okay, yeah. Timestamp was before the map. Okay.
Oh, 98.
Oh, 98. What is this?
Someone's gonna roll
It's
100
okay.
probably.
They will roll 100. They will roll 100, obviously. Or 99. That works as well. Of course. Look at them go, passing up their roll
Oh, that's
for a
lot.
6.
Yeah, well, not gonna
I think they
happen.
should have kept longer.
Well, not gonna happen there. Yeah, Singapore going to roll by a lot, but they will. I think the protect ban system still there.
Yes, we still do have protect and ban. So yes, winning roll gets first protect, and so on and so forth.
Alright. SV2.
SV2, okay, understandable, not a bad protect at all. They do have the SV specialist, and it's not just one player who is really good at SVs. They are able to produce a roster that can play a lot of SV maps as well. And also this SV2, it can be said that it's a little bit on the easier side. It's very straightforward patterning. The snaps are also pretty consistent, in contrast to something like Progress or SV1, where it's swing rhythm, so the snaps are going to be a bit tougher on SV1. But right now it is going to be Nicaragua's turn to protect. And
Is it
what
Rise
do
4,
they
I think?
did they do Rise 4?
Yeah. So we're just waiting for their bans right now.
Maybe it looks to be a little bit of discussion, but unfortunately I do not read Nicaragua language. I'm sorry. Is that Spanish or something else? I am so uncultured.
Same. It's in the middle of America, but probably that. Yeah, it should be Spanish. It should be Spanish.
Okay, so they are still going to be discussing a little bit, I guess. Not too sure if they are coming up with a concrete ban or concrete protect or not.
Rise 5? Huh. It's
Okay,
interesting
so it
that
looks like
they
it was
protect.
okay, so it was Rise for Protect and Rise by ban.
Yeah, it's interesting that they try to protect us and ban the other prize at the same time. LN1 ban.
LN1, okay, also not a bad choice to ban. It is very coordination heavy. Probably just kind of choke heavy as well.
Hmm.
Okay, and protection bans are done, and now Singapore's first to pick. Honestly, they can go for anything. They have a really strong Rise lineup. They also have a really strong LN lineup. They also have a very strong SV lineup. So it is going
Gonna
to be
protect
up to
directly
Nicaragua
there.
to try and salvage what they can from this match. SV2, does Nicaragua have what it takes to beat Singapore, who would have the really strong SV score on the qualifiers?
Well, I do believe Singapore is very strong in every single type in mania skill in this tournament, I think.
Okay, full roster right now for Nicaragua with Blank, Kevin, and Lean. And now for Singapore, they're gonna go with Neon, McButt, and Odsy. So yeah, Odsy, the SV split, McButt, and Neon both really strong players in their own right. Can play basically almost anything that you throw at them. I think Neon might be the second SV player, but I don't really remember that much.
So they literally have a player. I don't know. Is it just one or probably more than one, which has been really specialized just for SV, but not the other skill set, I think. Or is it?
But all I know is that Odsy is the go-to player for SVs for Singapore. The others, they are decent backups, but I think maybe some of them might be a lot more comfortable playing some other skill sets, and SV is just a byproduct of what they are decent at.
Alright. I think we should start soon.
But what happened to Odsy? Where did he go?
Oh no, don't tell me he disconnected. Oh, never mind.
Probably just, yeah, I don't know. Like one thing about the lobby itself, or like the multiplayer room, the ready button is right next to the leave match button. So there could be a misclick. It's okay. It is all good now. All players are in, and they are about to start in roughly 5 seconds.
And here we go. First pick on the match. I don't know what to expect from both teams.
Okay, well, looking at a lot of the previous matches that did play at B2, there were a lot of like 990k scores, and even lowest probably like 970-ish k for those that did practice. So I'm honestly expecting the same from Singapore, but actually for Nicaragua right now they have the early lead thanks to McButt dropping a ton of regular 300s. Okay, this is a nice start to see. Nicaragua has done their homework on SV2, but actually taking a little bit of an extra.
Wait, don't tell me it's client.
I think
please.
it's client.
Client? Okay, never mind. But let me check.
Yeah.
Wait,
That is
that
probably not
actual
Client.
miss from Lian?
I think that was actual miss. I think Lee just wasn't prepared for that sudden slowdown. Just caught him off guard. His combo's not going back up, so I think it's safe to say that that was an actual miss coming out for Nicaragua, who did take the lead really early on. But right now, on the account that miss, Singapore is just going to keep those 3 full combos going. McButt does find a 200 drop, but that is not going to affect things too much. Lean does find another break, and that does also send that lead further into the side of Singapore. And Aussie, who is currently being very good at the game at 99.95% accuracy. This is stuff that it's just another day in the office.
Yeah, both teams have their hyper carry there, Aussie and for Singapore and Kevin for Nicaragua. But well, look, it's 5 full combo. Lian tried to climb back there, but I don't think there will be enough time as we reach the last quarter of the map here. Like, I don't know, I wonder how his ratio or the accuracy will be if there is no miss at all from Lian's side. Will it be enough though? Oh, Kevin actually dropping a little bit there from 9.8 to 9.7. And also blank.
Oh, okay, that is Alright, so it looks like both players taking accuracy drops at roughly the same place.
Yeah.
Lean actually, I think if he didn't have those misses, I think that accuracy was still not really the best to keep up with the rest of the lobby. And we see Aussie finishing out with just 47 regular 300s. I think by far topping the lobby and might be the best SV2 score as of yet.
Oh, it's just 300 from Kevin, like in one place probably.
Oh yeah,
but
probably
he knows one of us.
Or yeah, aside from those 300s, he does somewhat get a V1 double S question mark.
Yeah.
But overall, a really strong performance from Singapore, especially from Aussie, giving Singapore their first point, and Nicaragua is gonna hit LN3. Right. So if anything, LN might be Singapore's. I don't want to say their weakest category, but I think they excel way too good at every other category that LN is just probably outshone. But they're still pretty decent at it, to be honest.
Well, there will be something there. There will be something which is which will be the strongest and the weakest side, of course. But yeah, I guess that Nicaragua tried to attack Singapore from LN side just to try to get 1 point at least. I think maybe choke Singapore at some point, but without without damage themselves too hard.
Yeah, I get it. So this is honestly just a shot in the dark for me. Like, yeah, they're probably trying to go for what Singapore might not be the best at. Okay, client, you can put the player in now.
Panic button. Okay, good. But for now, every single player in Singapore pretty much beating every single player in Nicaragua.
Yeah, lowest from Singapore being OP meme 99.77, but even the best on Nicaragua is not really able to match up to that. At this point, they're gonna have to hope that breaks happen from Singapore inside. It's still really early on though.
Yeah, so just in the first quarter of the map here, and I'll say, look at the both team scores respectively. Those are really solid for Singapore and Nicaragua, but it's just so far, Singapore pretty much leading in terms of accuracy.
So yeah, they do have superior accuracy, but Nicaragua does still also have a full combo. Never mind. While OP Meme does not break, he picks up a little bit of an act drop, just a 200. Unfortunately for Nicaragua, they are going to be picking up breaks, and that is going to affect their score heavily.
Been dropping a little bit from what I saw, from 9.6 to 9.4 right now. Start to climb back to 9.5.
But actually, watch out though. Ririn ST on the far side of the Nicaragua's team, 99.72. They still have their full combo, and they are still on pace for a 990k. 2/3 of the map left though. Will they be?
Wait. Oh no.
OP? What? Okay, that was Client.
Okay, good. But look, Singapore, 3 players, 9.8 right now. Okay.
Yeah,
You're
even
solid
McBot with 99.9. McBot with 99.9 is actually insane.
Yeah, the highest so far. Is that the best score in this map so far? Also. Oh, Kevin dropping.
It might be though. Oh, Kevin. Now Kevin is going to be finding a break. At this late into the game is pretty much spells a death sentence for them, at least in for this map. Ririn over there doing the absolute best that they can, holding on to that 99.7, but it is just 1 FC to 3, and with that they finish out the map. Singapore takes point number 2. Really solid team score as well. Once again, but finishing off 99.9 on the dot, even with a single 200. And also shout out to Oyama Mahiro with that V1SS.
Oh yeah, the only V1SS. They didn't actually only got 200, so it's really solid that they almost V1SS this. The best score compared to the second best is the ratio pretty much twice as better from the second, which is overkill.
Yeah, overkill is I don't know, it's kind of an understatement at this point. Like Singapore straight up about to delete Nicaragua.
Now,
but still, it is not over until it is over.
Indeed. There are still chance for Nicaragua to take some points.
Yeah, I told you. I couldn't wait to see you. But the truth, I got some kind of amnesia.
Alright, and now Toys is back over to Singapore, and they are going to hit Rice 3. Right, the slightly dumpy rice, I guess you could call it.
Slightly dumpy rice, so I assume this is so much more rice, I think. Like in a mix. I'll say that's more water or mixed rice in terms of patterning.
Alright, that's fair.
And was he replacing again?
OP Meme.
Oh yeah, okay, alright.
Nos comes in for OP Meme.
And in Nicaragua, it's still the same lineup.
Yeah, but they're going to be maintaining this lineup for Rice 3 as these are probably Nicaragua's 3 best players at the moment. While Singapore, they have a lot of room to swap out, and they are still able to produce a lineup which is absolutely insane for pretty much any category that you can throw at them.
Yeah. Oh wait, like out? Or is it?
Oh, maybe Lean is in hobby though. So maybe Lean comes in for blank. Maybe. Oh, okay. Lean does
Yeah.
come in. Blank is going to be not playing. Okay.
Every starts to.
Okay, and start command has been given. So Rionos, Butt, and Oyama Mahiro for Singapore, and Ririn, Kevin, and Lean for Nicaragua. So it is going to be Singapore's pick. And also they brought in Rionos, a very, very talented Rice player. He can act
And
really well.
Ririn's place not there. Alright,
Alright, just getting things back on track.
I'm waiting someone getting the instant ratio on this, but we'll see. Even they're 4 digit, some of them actually really capable on ratio this really high. So I want to see that.
Also, I don't know if it's actually like a stream of 200s or basically bad judgments from Rionos, but he dropped down from 99.95 down to 99.7, just like that.
There. Like around start there from Rionos probably. I didn't really see that. But anyway, just like the previous pick, every single player in Singapore pretty much beating every single players in Nicaragua there. Kevin had to carry with 9.7, but it's not gonna be enough there. Looking at the almost 10,000 points difference in favor for Singapore. One is made it, but I'm not sure.
I'm not too sure. This is a pretty long map though. 3.5 minutes. I think if they break right now, they still do have. They can still bring it back without really much fuss. Right now, I think Nicaragua is the one that has to worry about keeping their combos and their accuracies going. Because even if Singapore misses, like Singapore's accuracy more than makes up for that.
Yeah. Like they're gonna need a lot more than that. Ririn and Kevin's accuracy dropping a little bit there. From what I saw.
Okay, yeah.
And Liat still stagnant with 9.5.
Kevin took a little bit of a hit. Lean and Ririn has also been pretty much haven't really moved from their current accuracies in a long while. With Ririn holding 99.4 ish for almost the entire time. Lean same, but 99.5. And Kevin was at 99.7, took a little bit of a hit down to 99.6. And overall, the Singapore side, McButt and Oyama has been consistent. But actually, consistent is an understatement. They are like machines. They're just holding 99.9. Even this dump, like it's like dump-ish sections, they're not bothering them at all. Same for Rionos, who is actually also been maintaining his 99.8 stage for a really long time, only taking a little bit of a hit in the intro. But yeah, that's going to be about it.
Trying to climb back those players, reaching the final part of the map, and I don't see any sign of Singapore dropping here. Whoa, that's an exact
insane score. Insane.
Very
2.99 million on the dot.
Neat. Neat. Oh, just a 100 from Rionos.
Yeah, Yeah, that was that one act drop that I saw near the intro. But really solid performances all around. Everybody keeping their full combos going, but Singapore was just a massive titan of an opponent to go up against. With scores like this, teams with scores like these is a kind of like if you have to go up against that, this is just a insanely scary thing to go up against. Insanely scary thing to see.
Yeah. Well, if you are in the Nicaragua side, what are you supposed to do? What are you supposed to do against that?
They just have to play their best.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think Nicaragua, they are already pretty happy with qualifying, and it's just going up against Singapore. They're just going to be taking this as a kind of like an exhibition match, a friendly match. No hard feelings, regardless of the scoreline. They're just going to be all friendly with each other.
Yeah, I have
And
to say, they put really good performance. It's just they're against the monster right now. Those monsters team.
And also, regardless, they still do have a losers bracket to look forward to. That is, if they go
Yeah.
there.
Oh yeah, this is double elimination bracket. So yeah, next week we will see Nicaragua next week. And but now going for hybrid 2 from Nicaragua.
Yes, the Lami hybrid. This is ranked map, okay. I think in map pools, if there is a ranked map, there's like a 99% chance it's going to be in the hybrid section.
I can see that. Okay, so OP meme coming back, also blank. Both replacing respectively Rionos and Leon from both Singapore and Nicaragua. And the other four, they are still same.
But actually, hold on, OPD right
Wait,
now.
no.
Going in probably just to say hi and then stepping right back out. Neon Hooray is going to be taking his place. The fastest, the most short time player has been in that team. Okay.
Yeah,
Comes
the
in
fastest
and then
switch
immediately
we saw
gets
so
subbed out.
far.
Right, they should be starting very soon. Neon making the very bold proclamation of he will be dropping so many 200s, and Kevin being like, "Yes, please do." It does give them a chance, but honestly speaking, with the other two Singaporeans, McButt and Oyama, like honestly, I would say even if Neon drops like a ton of 200s. McButt and Oyama definitely can carry Singapore regardless of how many breaks Neon does. But you still do have to look at the Nicaragua side, whether they are capable of holding full combos, whether they can get a pretty decent accuracy enough to maybe 990k if they can.
But anyway,
Alright, and here we
going for
go.
the actual map here, going for the gameplay. Yeah, it's just like previous case here.
Yeah, Singapore does once again take the early lead. Well, Kevin over for the Nicaragua side, fighting for his life. Still actually really good. Oh, but yeah, Kevin right now with the highest accuracy for Nicaragua is actually beating out Neon. And actually getting pretty close to Oyama as well. But yeah, as we saw earlier.
Slightly drop from Kevin there. Oh no, That's a big hit in terms of accuracy, I think.
Yeah, Ririn now finds himself down to 99.2.
Now Kevin invests also with Neon Hooray. Oyama and Mikbat just run away there.
Yeah, these two players for Singapore are basically on another level, and like we're not even seeing direct the squad yet. Oh, actually, with the Realnos play, OP Meme play, all of these players, they are, as I've said many times before, they are good at the game. They're just good, real good.
Yeah. But if there's no any break anymore, they should be going for Singapore once again. They're in match point. Oh, no Fiona was but 1-200 from both Mikbat and Oyama. Mikbat once again twice as better ratio compared to the second best here.
Very insane accuracy from Macbot. Also props to Kevin, who just plays up 5-200, but still managing to beat out Neon Hooray. So there's there's a small victory for him. He beat someone from Singapore.
Yeah, Blanche with 9-200 and Ririn also 9-200. Well, regardless those misses, but actually that's two misses actually in a one place, if I remember correctly. And
yeah, it was just one.
Yeah, going for Singapore's pick. They can pretty much pick anything they want.
Okay, it is going to be Rice 1, the jump stream, I think.
Oh, okay.
So honestly, for Singapore, this is one of the best picks that they can make. Most likely going to put Rianos back in, along with Macbot and probably Macbot and Oyama both have been, or okay, never mind. Oyama's not in, but Zafkiel, I don't remember this name from the Singaporean side. Well,
Wait,
okay.
is it? This is actually the stamina map. Is it?
I guess you can say that it is pretty draining. And yeah, certain patterns that definitely hit a lot harder on your ability to maintain your stamina.
Okay. And is this the longest pick we have in map pool? Besides tiebreaker? No, actually.
Rice 3 is already 3 minutes 20. Okay, and Zafkiel is in fact from Nicaragua and not Singapore.
Yeah, what do you expect? Because the other three were never mind, the name, Macbeth, UNESCO, so the other three were Outsi, Neon Hooray, and Oyama. Yeah. Those three are from Singapore. Right. Almost missed that.
Like, I just saw Zafkiel coming out of the Singapore side. It's like, oh, Zafkiel's coming from Singapore. I have no idea I have no recollection if you were from Singapore, but okay.
Anyway, potentially last pick if Singapore take this. I can see that this will be one. I can see that this will be one of those picks which will be, getting a high ratio compared with the other picks we have so far.
Yeah, for sure. Rice 1 and Rice 2, they are the maps that for those accuracy players, they will have a pretty good time with it because his snapping is pretty consistent and yeah, it's pretty consistent snapping and everything throughout the entire song is also very consistent.
Oh no,
jump
Zephyr.
streams, just jump streams day after day, minute after minute. But yeah, Zephyr also not doing particularly the best. It's already
Kevin!
the break and
That's
Kevin
second
is
here
going
from
to follow
Nicaragua.
suit. And very, very quickly, that score gap between both teams is already probably close to 40,000, 40,000. And Singapore right now, a third of the way in, they're just absolutely demolishing the chart. Rearnos being the insane accuracy, insane rush player, holding that 99.96.
Well, what do you expect? Every single in Singapore holding 9.9 right now. Well, OP meme almost, but yeah, all three players in the pace of 99.9 right now. Dropping a little bit there for OP meme, but still, I think it should be the V1 double S still. Blank, try his best.
I think
the only XP there.
Yeah, I think everyone in Singapore is holding a V1 double S. Nicaragua, unfortunately, I don't think any of them are holding V1 double S.
Well, probably not, but yeah, they just trying their best though. Some drills there, everyone nailing it.
Yeah, a lot of the chart I would think, I would assume is repeating because we see these two-handed drills come out a lot, and also jump streams are jump streams. There's not really too much variations that you can do with patterning jump streams.
Yeah, it's just a few drill and a little bit anchors. Pretty much consistent, but could be, if you're not adept with the pattern on 10, it could be really intrusive to play. Ryuna actually dropping a little bit there to 9.89 there. Is that a 200 drop previously?
Yeah, it might be the 200. I don't think it was a stream of regular 300. It might just be one single 200. But it does bring it back up to 9.9, and that team score, they're going to finish it off with like 2.99 probably.
Yes, it is.
Yep, 2.99.
50,000 points difference and 86.
86 and actually with two 200s and a single 100. And yeah, Singapore does in fact finish off the clean sweep, taking down Nicaragua into the losers bracket. Honestly speaking, I would say this is a result that not many people would be surprised by. But still, Nicaragua, they did manage to put up a little bit of a fight. We see Blank managing to get up to 990k. It's not something a lot of people can do, honestly speaking. I actually have difficulties doing that.
Not many players could, doing the accuracy stuff like that to 990 in the map like that. But anyway, congratulations for Singapore winning this match, still holding their position in the winners bracket for next week in round of 16. And gonna give appreciation also for Nicaragua playing very well also in this match. Well, we will see Nicaragua still in the next round next week, but in the losers bracket.
Mm-hmm.